We're broadcasting from Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pistons. And that one a tough loss, too. They ended down only 3 points.
That was a difficult one for them to drop. A close game throughout, and an opponent that they're going to beat more often than not.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Bucket is good.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain SHAQ, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Now here is Davis. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Back to Dort. It's stolen by Davis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Here's O'Neal. Banked in off the glass. SHAQ's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Davis. O'Neal with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team.
And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity pretty.
And stolen by Siakam. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Pass to Davis. Back to Thompson. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Dort.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
The drive by Thompson. To the wing right side. Here's Hendricks. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 4. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Siakam. And Finished off by Siakam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now, here is O'Neal. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Hendricks. Over Siakam. He takes it in. The offensive rebound. Here's Tatum. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Tatum has turned himself into one of the best finishers in the league. It's a point of pride for him.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Siakam outside. Hits it from three-point range. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Thompson. Unable to get that one. Murray with the defensive effort. Inside. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Chicago timeout call. Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Bulls. Once again, your Chicago Bulls.
Throw good, Siakam. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Murray from deep three-point territory. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Buries it from three-point range.
For 3.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Boston. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Murray, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Really left alone that time.
3.
Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Bible on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 6. Tatum looking around. Off target from outside. Here's Chicago. And it's Thibault in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 9. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
18.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Tatum on the wing. Tries the spin move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. SHAQ capable of bringing down. The entire basket. Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
It's stolen by Dort.
Victor Oladipo.
O'Neal drives in. And SHAQ with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. SHAQ is one powerful dude.
Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Bulls leading by 13. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks.
Physical at the one. Davis enjoys being down low. Much more comfortable there than jacking up threes.
Right side, O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The Celtics making a switch here. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Number 30, Caleb Martin. Chicago timeout call. Now, after the ball, you're incredible.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Oladipo. And here is Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. The short one's on the money.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Siakam, that's good.
The pull-up jumper, an important part of Siakam's game. All right, Pascal, we see you.
Here's Davis. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Spins. With the drive. Out left to the wing. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. 8 points for Davis.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Oladipo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his third foul so far.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Chicago calls time. Out. So it's Chicago now. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Here is Davis. 8 points for him. Pass to Reeves. For 3. Siakam pulls it in. Chicago leading by 18. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Takes the three. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Dort. Great D that time from Davis. Celtics trail by 20. Here's Thompson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And just like his twin brother, Asir Thompson is an elite athlete, can do anything on the floor. Someone you pay to watch.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Murray. The rebound by the Celtics. The try. Wow! Hammering it in!
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugger.
And the rejection by Bradley.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Thompson in the corner. The shot from the low post is good. Thompson's got 10 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Murray. Over Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Celtics trailed by 18. And it's Thompson with the jam.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hand.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Screen by Siakam. Down low. Here's Ntilikina. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chicago leading by 16. Murray left side. And Lively pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
They set the pick. Here's Tatum. It's blocked by SHAQ.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Hendricks. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. O'Neal drives in. And Tatum pulls it down.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Murray scanning the floor. Over Davis. Murray, good. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And getting the shot he wanted. Murray loves it from in close.
Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down hard.
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
Chicago calls timeout.
Please welcome to the court, your incredible. Make some noise for the incredible.
Chicago leading by 14. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Tatum. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Thibault. Here's O'Neal. Back to Thibault. The Bulls with another miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And here are the Bulls now. It's a 14-point game. Thibault can't get it to go. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Davis. One-on-one here. Here's SHAQ. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. SHAQ's got 24 points. Now Davis. He's got 12. Outside Tatum. It's rebounded by O'Neal. The Bulls leading by 16. Murray with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's O'Neal. The layup missed. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Hendricks. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Then one on George.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Here's Murray. SHAQ with the screen. Over in the corner, George. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Celtics trailed by 17. Here's Thompson. Off with the layup. Out to the right wing. Wide open look here for Murray. Back to O'Neal. To the paint. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's SHAQ. And SHAQ with the slam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And the Celtics making a change here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's SHAQ. It's deflected. Launches from deep. Nice D from Oladipo. Chicago leading by 14. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics substitution, number 30, Caleb Martin.
Pass to Reeves. The shot misses off the left iron.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And he can't hit the second.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Coming onto the floor for your ball.
Here's Hendricks. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Queta. Tries yet again. Siakam pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 15. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Queta. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Hendricks. Off target at the rim. Here's Siakam. Well, to play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 15. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Celtics. Down by 15. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Basket counts. Davis has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. Here's Paul. Got a piece of it. Here's Reeves. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Chicago leading by 13. Paul outside. And Jones sends it back. They get it back. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
And he makes all three. Celtics trailed by 16. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half. The kick out to Oladipo. Hachimura, the screen. Out up there for Hachimura. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Ball left side. Kicks it out to Bradley. And Jones sends it back. And they get it back. Bradley can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Reeves. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. We'll play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
I couldn't tell if they tried to foul SHAQ there, but didn't matter.
Now here is Davis. Outside Tatum. And stolen by Thibault. For the finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
Tatum no good. Chicago leading by 15. Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like to see Murray dictate the action like that inside. On the front foot, forcing the defender into a foul.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Pass to Thibault. Outside O'Neal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Thibault on the wing. O'Neal inside. Drops in the layup for 2. O'Neal's got 30.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Tatum draws the double. To the middle. Thompson. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Screen by O'Neal. Murray for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Tatum no good.
Boston foul. Thompson. 5th personal foul. 14. score for your Bulls. Number 12, Pascal Siakam.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Screen by O'Neal. And it's Murray penetrating. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Murray with it. Back to O'Neal. Thompson with the rebound. Tatum on the wing. There's the screen. It's blocked by SHAQ. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
A nice shot by Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Murray for 3. They get the rebound. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Davis looking for an opening. It's blocked by SHAQ.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shaquille O'Neal.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And there it is for him.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And here is Murray. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow